Good morning, students. Today we will see operations carried out on fractions. In previous video we have seen fractions and types of fractions. Now we will see various mathematical operations carried out on fractions. For example, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So one by one we will see all these mathematical operations. Let us start with addition of fractions. First of all, in addition of fraction, suppose I am taking this 4 upon 5 plus 3 upon 5. Now in this fraction you can see that the denominators are same. In such case, when the denominators are same, then such fractions are called like fractions. Okay, because denominators are same, so they both are like fractions. Now addition of like fraction is very simple. You don't need to take out LCM if the fractions are like fractions. This addition is very simple. You will write 4 plus 3 whole upon 5, and this will give you 4 plus 3 will be 7 upon 5. So if the fractions are like fraction, then addition is very simple. Directly you can add the numerators 4 plus 3 whole upon 5, and that will give you 7 upon 5. Now let us take another one where the denominators are unlike. Okay, means it is unlike fraction. Let us take, suppose I am taking 7 upon 3 plus 4 upon 5. So here, as you can see, here the denominator is 3 and here the denominator is 5. So they both are unlike fractions. So we can't add them directly. Sometimes what happens, some students, they make mistake. They add directly 7 plus 4, 11 and 3 plus 5, 8. But that is wrong. You need to first take out the LCM, make the denominators same, and then only you can add. If the denominators are different, you need to take out LCM and then you can add up. So let us take LCM of 3 and 5. First of all, 3 and 5, we need to make the denominators same. So we will take out LCM of 3 and 5. So 3 ones are comma and 5 will be as it is, and here 5 ones are and this one as it is. Now you will multiply these both. So your LCM will be 3 5s are 15. Now your LCM is 15. So 15 should be the denominator of both. Now we will make it. First fraction is 7 upon 3. Okay, this is our first fraction. Now 3 you will multiply with what number so that it becomes 15, that you need to think. So we know that 3 5s are 15. So here we will multiply by 5. Now whatever you multiply, that you need to multiply with both numerator also as well as denominator also. Both you need to multiply with 5. Now this fraction becomes 7 5s will give you 35 and 3 5s will give you 15. So now after taking out LCM and after multiplying this first fraction with 5, we are getting 35 upon 15. So this is our fraction. Now going to next fraction, that is 4 upon 5. Now here 5 is there and we need to make it 15 because our LCM is 15. So 5 multiplied by what will give you 15, that you need to think. So we know that 5 3s are 15. So we need to multiply with 3. Again I am telling you, this both to be multiplied with 3. Not only the denominators, numerator and denominator, both should be multiplied by 3. So 4 3s will give you 12 and 5 3s will give you 15. Now as you can see, the denominators are same. Here also 15 and here also 15. Now the denominators are same. So now we can add up these two fractions. So 35 plus 12. Now we will do 35 plus 12. So our answer will be 35 plus 12 whole upon our LCM, that is 15. So 35 plus 12 will give you how much? 3 plus 1 4. You can add directly like this. 3 plus 1 4 and 5 plus 2 7. So 47 upon 15. So this is our answer. So we have seen addition of fractions. Similarly, subtraction of fraction, the procedure is same. If the denominators are same, you will subtract directly, and in place of plus there will be a sign of minus. Okay, so the steps are same, only in place of addition there will be subtraction sign. So it will be 4 minus 3. So the answer will be 1 upon 5. And here also the procedure will be same. In place of addition, just subtraction sign will be there. You have to take out LCM. And at last, after this multiplication procedure is over, at last, instead of adding, you will just subtract. So for subtraction of fractions, the method is same. Addition and subtraction of fraction, the method is same. If like fractions are there, you will directly add or directly you will subtract according to the question. Or if unlike fractions are there, you will take out LCM and then you will add or subtract according to the question. So this was addition and subtraction of fraction. Now we will see multiplication of fraction. So now in this video we will see multiplication of fractions. First of all, when we talk about multiplication of fraction, there are two ways of multiplying. First is multiplication of a fraction by a whole number. How to multiply fraction with a whole number. And second is multiplication of fraction by a fraction. If both are fractions, then how to multiply? And if one is whole number and other one is fractions, then how to multiply? So one by one we will see. First of all, we will see how to multiply whole number with a fraction. Let us take one example. For example, I am taking 3 multiplied by 4 upon 5. Now, as you can see, 3 is whole number and 4 upon 5 is a fraction. So, we will multiply whole number with a fraction. Now, whenever we multiply whole number with a fraction, we need to multiply this 3, this whole number, with the numerator. Only with the numerator, not with 5, okay? So, we need to multiply 3 with 4. So, it will be 3 multiplied by 4 whole upon 5. So, 3 fours will be 12. So, 12 upon 5 is our answer. Sometimes students get confused and they multiply 3 with 5 also. That is wrong. So, to avoid this confusion, you can also do it like this. What you can do is, you can write, suppose this is our question, 3 into 4 upon 5. You can take here upon 1. For your understanding, you can take here 1. That will be same. Answer will be same. So, 3 fours and in the denominator we will do 1 fives. So, 3 fours will be 12 and 1 fives will be 5. So, this way we will multiply whole number with a fraction. Directly you can multiply. This 3 will get multiplied with the numerator, that is 4. So 3 fours will be 12 and denominator is 5, so that you need to keep. So 12 upon 5. Or if you are getting confused, you can take 1 in the denominator. So 3 multiplied by 4 will give you 12 and 1 multiplied by 5 will give you 5. So both ways answer is same. Now sometimes whole number is given on the right side. Sometimes it is given, here it is on the left side. Sometimes it is given on the right side. On whichever side it is given, the method is same. Let us take one example. For example, I am taking 9 upon 7 into 8. Now as you can see here, 8 is whole number and it is given on right side, and here fraction is given. Procedure is same. So how we will do? First of all, as I told you, we need to multiply this numerator with this number 8, whole number. So 9 into 8 whole upon 7. So 9 8s will give you 72 whole upon 7. This is your answer. Again I am telling, if you are getting confused, you can take here upon 1 as we have done over here. So 9 upon 7 into 8 upon 1. You can take 1 in the denominator. So it will be 9 8s are 72 and here 7 1s are 7. So both ways answer is same. So this was how to multiply whole number with fraction. Now we will see how to multiply fraction with fraction. For example, if both are fraction, then how to multiply? So that we will see. So first, I am taking 9 upon 7 multiplied by 4 upon 2. Now whenever we multiply fraction with fraction, we need to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Now before we start, one thing I want to tell, some students, they take LCM. Whenever they see two fractions, they take LCM. But that is wrong. In multiplication of fraction, we never take LCM. LCM is taken out only in addition and subtraction of fraction to make the denominator same. Here, no need of making the denominator same. Directly you can multiply, okay, because it is multiplication. So, in case of multiplication of fraction with fraction, okay, we need to do numerator multiply by numerator and denominator multiply by denominator. Here the numerator is 9 and here the numerator is 4. You need to multiply this 9 multiply by 4, this numerator and this numerator, and below you will multiply denominator, this denominator with this denominator, so it will be 7 multiplied by 2. Now you will get 9 4s will give you 36 and 7 2s will give you 14. So this is your answer. 36 upon 14 is your answer. So this way we can multiply whole number with fraction and fraction with fraction. When both are fractions, this way you will multiply, and with one is whole number and other one is fraction, then this way you will multiply. One more thing, in some books it is given like 3 of 7 upon 5. The word of is given. This word of is given. So this word of is operator for multiplication. Of means also multiply. So how to solve this? If it is given like this, 3 of 7 by 5 or 4 of 6 by 2 or whatever. So what we need to do, in place of you will take multiplication sign and 7 upon 5. And now as we did above, the method is same. 3 7s will give you 21 and here 5. So 21 upon 5 is your answer. Now in some books, in place of multiplication, product of fractions are given. Product and multiplication both are same. Second thing, multiplying whole number with fractions, this is the procedure, and fraction with fraction, this is the procedure. And if of is given, of stands for multiplication. So in place of we will keep multiplication sign, and this way we will multiply. So multiplication of fractions today we have seen. Good morning students, hope you all are fine. Now in this video we will see division of fractions. Now before we start division of fractions, there are two ways of dividing a fraction. First is dividing a whole number by a fraction, and other one is dividing a fraction by a fraction. So there are two ways. We will see them one by one. First, let us take one whole number and one fraction. So here I am taking 4 divided by 2 upon 5. So as you can see, this is whole number and this is a fraction. So we are dividing whole number with a fraction. Now whenever you divide whole number with a fraction, you can't divide it directly, because as you can see here 2 upon 5 is a fraction. So what you need to do is you need to take reciprocal of 2 upon 5. Now what is reciprocal? Let us see that. Now reciprocal. Let us see what is reciprocal. Reciprocal is also called inverse. Reciprocal is also called inverse. The word inverse is also used in place of reciprocal. Both are same. Now, how to take reciprocal of a fraction? So, for example, if any fraction is given 4 upon 5. Okay, suppose this is our fraction. We just have to change the numerator and denominator. You need to just interchange the numerator. Numerator will go down and denominator will go up. You need to just interchange this both. This is your numerator and this is your denominator. So what will be the reciprocal of 4 upon 5? The reciprocal will be 5 upon 4. So reciprocal is very simple. You just need to interchange the numerator and denominator. Let us take one more example. For example, 12 upon 20. How you will take reciprocal of this? Just interchange this both. Just take the inverse. So your reciprocal will be, reciprocal of 12 upon 20 will be 20 upon 12. Okay, we just need to interchange this both. Denominator will go up and numerator will come down. You need to interchange. So this is our reciprocal or inverse. Now to divide 4 divided by 2 upon 5, what you need to do is first number 4 will be as it is. Now we will take reciprocal, but we also have to change this sign. Divide sign will get changed into multiplication. So here will be multiplication sign, and 2 upon 5 will be 5 upon 2. So you need to change this sign. Divide sign will become multiplication sign. At the same time, you need to take the reciprocal of 2 upon 5. So it will be 5 upon 2. Now we can do it. So we just need to now multiply. So 4 5s will be 20 upon 2. So this is your answer. Here cancellation is possible. So you can do reduce form. 2 1s and 2 10s. So answer is 10 upon 1 or only 10. You can write both ways, only 10. So this way you can multiply a fraction by a whole number. You need to change the sign of division into multiplication, and 2 upon 5 you need to take the reciprocal, that will be 5 upon 2. Now we will see how to divide fraction by a fraction. How to divide fraction by a fraction when both are fraction. Let us take one example. Suppose I am taking 4 upon 5 divided by 2 upon 3. This I have taken. Now here both are fractions. So maximum times students, they make a mistake. They take reciprocal of the first part. But no, we never have to take a reciprocal of the first part. We need to change the sign of division, and after that sign, whatever is given, that only reciprocal we need to take. This fraction will be as it is. We don't have to take the reciprocal of this part. This will be same. We need to change only this fraction into reciprocal. We will take reciprocal of this, and this sign will be changed. This part we don't have to change. So let us start. Let us see. 4 upon 5 will be as it is. Now division sign will be changed into multiplication, and at the same time 2 upon 3 we will take reciprocal. So reciprocal of 2 upon 3 will be 3 upon 2. We just have to interchange numerator and denominator. Now multiplication sign is there, so now we can solve it. So 4 multiplied by 3, so 12, and 5 multiplied by 2, so 10. So 12 upon 10 is your answer. Here again cancellation is possible, so you need to reduce. So 12 and 10 both are divisible by the table of 2. So 2 6 and 2 5 10. So 6 upon 5 is your answer. So we have seen division of fraction by a whole number. How to do fraction and whole number when one whole number is given and one fraction is given, then how to do, and when both are fractions, at that time how to divide, that we have seen. So very important part is you need to change the sign and take reciprocal for division of fractions.